A lot of people in Europe are asking the question, why are they doing this? The authorities, that is, doing lockdowns and restrictions as we head into a winter with relatively normal ICU and excess mortality numbers. So I'll bring you through briefly one reason, the necessary tiger horn deceit. So basically, we have a scenario, let's say, and the village is threatened by a problem. Tigers came in a wave and attacked and killed lots of people. So the solution brought in the tiger horn, which will keep away the tigers. Now the tigers have broadly passed, so this works pretty well, it appears. But then problems begin to arise. The question comes, the tigers kind of went away anyway, and you shout back, because of the horn. Then the challenge comes. Some of the braves are quite scientific and they ask a lot of questions. They say a nearby village has no horns and the tigers are gone from there too. And there's a village 100 miles away and they're getting ravaged by the tigers and they've got a horn. So you make sure you shut down this conversation. And then the next step is the deceit. You have to double down on the horns so that when the tigers pretty much stay away coming into the winter, you can claim the credit and you can cover the original. So we had a situation in Europe, let's say, where we had a genuine problem, a wave of viral issue. The solution was lockdowns and other measures. But then the question recently, the cases are through the roof, but the deaths are still really low and it looks like in the winter it's not going to be much different than a normal winter. So you got to shut that conversation down. Then you've got the challenge from scientific people. Sweden, no lockdown, looking fantastic. Peru, Chile, massive lockdowns. They're in a dreadful state. No link between lockdown and outcomes in the analyses. 6 published analyses. Lockdown seems extremely ineffective. The grocery workers were not locked down during the actual peak, and they had no extra infection or mortality. And lockdowns breach all prior guidelines up until 2019. So you got to shut all this down, big time. And then the deceit. You have to double down in your lockdown, so when the winter ends up being pretty normal, you can cover your tracks and say the lockdown made it so. So why are they doing this? This is just one powerful political reason. Thanks for listening, guys. And just a reminder that I do need support to continue putting together all of this content. And at patreon.com/Ivor Cummins or for PayPal at tinyurl.com/Ivor Cummins, where you can do a one-off or a monthly support. So I'd really appreciate that, guys, and keep me getting the science out there and countering perhaps the more biased corporate type science. Thank you.